Welcome to Metamerism. So, what is metamerism? Well, it is a kind of structural isomerism, that is, two compounds will have the same molecular formula but different structural formula. And the important point to note is it is displayed by compounds with non terminal functional groups. So, let's see what it means to be a non terminal functional group, and then we can talk about metamerism. Let's focus on this molecule, and I can break it down into two parts. If you focus on this section, this is the functional group, okay? And this section over here, you can call it the carbon chain. And now you can see that the carbon chain is present on only one side of the functional group. So what do we call these kind of functional groups? We call them terminal functional groups. Okay, so what are terminal functional groups? Those groups which are connected to carbon atoms or the carbon chain on only one side are called terminal functional groups. For example, OH or COOH or the aldehyde group CHO, etc. All these groups will have carbon chain on only one side, and so we call them terminal functional group. So what are non-terminal functional group? That's the point of our discussion, right? So let's take a look at this compound. It's an ether, and you can see that the functional group is present right over here, and that we have carbon chains on both sides of the functional group. So we have two carbon chains, one on each side, and that is what we call the non-terminal functional group. Another example of a non-terminal functional group is the ketone group. So if I draw acetone, you can see that we have CH3, C double bond O, CH3, and we have carbon chains on both sides of the functional group, and so it is also a non-terminal functional group. Now back to our discussion, metamerism is only shown by compounds which have non-terminal functional group. So does this alcohol show metamerism? No. What about the acid CH3 C double bond O OH? Well, once again, the carbon chain is present on only one side, so this will also not show metamerism. Metamerism is only shown by compounds which have non-terminal functional group. Let's take a few examples to see metamerism in action. Take a look at this ether. It has 4 carbon atoms and 3 to 5 to 7, 3, 10 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. And it has carbon chains on both sides of the functional group. So this molecule is capable of showing metamerism. So what exactly is metamerism? Well, how many carbon atoms are present on the left side? 2, right? And how many carbon atoms are present on the right? Once again, 2. If I draw an isomer of this ether by keeping 3 carbon atoms on one side, like that, and then the functional group, and then the final carbon atom, and now when we count the number of carbon atoms, we will have 3 carbon atoms on the left side and only 1 carbon atom on the right hand side. So the number of carbon atoms, that's right, the number of carbon atoms on both sides of the functional group are different in the two compounds. And that, folks, is what we call metamerism. let's take another example. We have CH3, CH2, C double bond O, CH2, CH3. So the number of carbon atoms on the left side of the ketonic functional group is 2, and on the right also it is 2. And if we change this compound slightly and write CH3, CH2, CH2, C double bond O, CH3, then this time the number of carbon atoms on the right will be 1 and on the left it will be 3. And therefore these two compounds are called metamers because they have different number of carbon atoms in the chains on both sides of the functional group. So guys, that's all about metamerism.